preparing myself for the day ahead and even the week ahead. Doing weight, cardio, and interval training right now, and sweating like a bitch. What do you do, guys, to prepare yourself mentally for the market? Because it's 90% psychology, 95% psychology. That's going to make your differences. What are you doing to prepare yourself mentally? Because if you're just too fucking weak to sit out and be patient and wait for those setups that you know that work, if you're so damn inconsistent in your life that you one day show up here and one day show up there, you're very inconsistent with how you show up in the market. And if you're not disciplined and patient to only taking those setups, you're never going to be successful. But it has a lot to do with more what you do on the outside than what you do on the inside with the market. That's what it's all about. Literally 5%. Most traders get it wrong. 5% of your success comes from the strategy. I could teach you a simple strategy that's going to generate a profit 8 times out of 10. Very, very simple. But where do most traders go wrong? The 3 Ds. Discipline, consistency, and patience. Discipline. They're not disciplined. They don't sit there and take the best setups that they need to take. Either they've taken some shit trades before, then they're too scared to take the trade they know they should take. Discipline, consistency. You need to show up every day. If you want to be a trader, your job as a trader is to be consistent every day, regardless of what the market does to you. Yes, it's gonna fucking slap you sometimes, but it has everything to do with you. And patient. How patient are you to waiting for those quality setups? Most traders get it wrong. That's why they don't do well in the markets. They make all these emotional decisions like this. These bullshit videos. Don't do that, guys. Right now in the gym, I prepare myself every day mentally for what this, not just the markets, but this life has to throw at me. Because if you don't prepare mentally, if you don't get that thick skin, if you don't prepare that strength, you're not going to become successful at anything, I promise you. Just guess what, as soon as you start to become successful in the markets, if you're not strong-minded about what you do, other people are going to notice it, or you want to talk to your friends and family about it, they'll start to bag you out because they think you're better than you. And it's a sabotage, and then you start to sabotage yourself because you're like, hang on a minute, I'm actually doing well right now. My friends and family should be happy for me. And they're not, I'm actually getting not as much love from them that I actually wanted to. And now you do whatever you can to give that money away, and it's a vicious circle. So remember, guys, it has 5% to do with what the market's doing, and 95% of your 95% of that. People just say, I just want a strategy that works. Flip that around and just say, I just want you to work the strategy. Be consistent every day, show up at the exact same time every time. There's no like, oh, today I'm going to do my scans, and tomorrow I'm going to take off because I don't feel like it. Oh, well, I just couldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. If you can't consistently show up every day in your time frame, then don't do it. Because I guarantee you the days you don't show up, the days it's going to generate some nice profits for you. Discipline, and the most of all, patience. Find that one setup that you know that works for you. Be patient for it. Most trades are going to win. Most trades are going to generate a profit. Some trades won't. Accept that up front. You can do well in the markets. But what's that grey area? Fear of missing out. I'm watching this market run on for this thing exploding. I'm missing out on this thing. I should get into it. Did I miss something? And the long term, because you're chasing, reacting to all this bullshit out there that has nothing to do with your plan, it causes you to go backwards. I'm telling you right now, guys, and I'm not saying this as a proud thing, but this month has been amazing month for me so far. 100% of what I call my M trades, 100% of my M trades have ran on for profit. Now, a few of those trades, I actually had a loss in few of those trades because I actually didn't manage it well, and I actually let a profit turn into a loss, which I shouldn't have. But like last week I had a 100% success rate. Now, I didn't take a lot of trades. I don't think about 4 or 5 trades, and I'm in a couple of trades right now. But the point I'm trying to say is that about 8 to 10 trades this month are what I call my M trades, every single one of those within 1 to 4 days has actually run on to some profit. Now I trade options, whether it's a 20% profit or 40, 50% profit. It doesn't matter. Almost 100% of the trades have run on. 100% of the trades have run on for profit within that 1 to 4 day period for me. A few of those trades I wanted more profit, I was greedy, and I let it turn into a loss. But a lot of them I didn't. And that's the truth, and I'm not making this shit up, guys. It's like, I have people that actually watch me trade live every day. So they're testament to this. They're testament to that, yes, every single one of these M trades have actually run on for profit. And they're testament to some of those trades I didn't take the profit, but 100% of the trades I've met my plan, ran on for profit. I just didn't manage it properly. That's where recording, reviewing, improving, right? On my strategy, not so much the strategy, but how I'm managing the trades now, right? And once I saw that, guess what? Last week, I adjusted last week, and I was very quick to get in, get out. Had a phenomenal week. 100% of the trades that I got in and out were 100% of them were profitable. There wasn't one loss last week. Now I'm in 2 trades that I got into last week. One of those might be losses right now. That's not the point. The point I'm trying to say is that my success and my income has exploded from me just sticking to those trades and then recording, reviewing, improving not only on the trades I'm taking, but how I'm managing those trades. You can do this, guys. You can do this. It's not that difficult. Get out of your own way. Stop believing that you're not good enough, and stop believing that you can't do this, and stop believing that, who do you think you are to make $1 million a year or $5 million a year and all that sort of stuff, and you're not that special. You are. You can do this. I know you can be. So, the thing you got to say is you got to step up and start being honest, being 100% honest with yourself about how are you really moving forward in these markets. Are you continuing to point the finger at everyone else? Because you've got 2 things in life. You can point the finger that way and then don't learn the lesson, therefore you're not going to move forward and make progress. Or you can, instead of a point it that way, point the gun up and point back to you and say, what am I doing to create this? Because I promise you 2 things in life. You can start to point at other people and say that this happened because of them. Or secondly, you can say that I'm the one who made the decision to do this. I'm the one who made the decision to buy this course. I'm the one who made the decision to put all this money on a trade and have 2, 3 losing trades and say this thing didn't work and all that sort of bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like, if you continue to take responsibility and have, it's always a responsibility. The person you see in the mirror is always your responsibility. But I promise you, if you take that growth, if you take that on and say, what am I doing the fuck up right now? And where am I fucking up? Am I even sticking to some strategy? Am I recording these trades? Am I reviewing these trades once a week? Am I improving? If you're not making progress. Look at the man in the mirror. Are you taking a simple strategy that meets certain rules every single time? Are you recording, reviewing, improving? Because I promise you, when you record, review, and improve, you're going to start to see what trades don't work out, what trades do work out. You're going to start to get a good thing. That's recording, reviewing, and then every single week, you're going to start to improve not only the entries you take, but the way you manage it. You can do this, but you can do it. I believe in you, and I know you can. You just got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep stepping up. And the market's going to slap you every now and then. And that's where, like with me, I can't let my ego get involved too much. Since I've had a really good month so far, I can't do that, because as soon as I get too egotistic, the market's going to slap me. I start to put on too much money per trade, and it just goes against me. So I need to stay calm, head down, consistent, disciplined, and patient, record, reviewing, improving, and step up. Have an amazing week, guys. I know you can do this. I know you can do this. I know you can do this. But remember, guys, it all starts with that one simple strategy. If you're not following any plan on a consistent basis, you're not going to have any consistent results.